Welcome to the third installment in my series of flight reviews from my oneworld round-the-world trip in business class. Today, Alaska Airlines 737 domestic first class from Newark to Los Angeles. A reminder that oneworld paid for this ticket, but the airlines involved have no say in what I put in these review videos. And if you want to watch the big round-the-world video showing the whole adventure in one, I'll put that link down in the description. And good early morning from Jersey City, New Jersey. This I wouldn't say is the prettiest drive in the world out to Newark Airport, but it does have a certain appealing atmosphere at sunrise, don't you think? These Alaska Airlines transcontinental flights are interesting because most airlines flying between New York and Los Angeles or San Francisco have something a lot more premium on board specifically for this market, whereas Alaska just gives you that standard business class recliner, and yet they also tend to price it accordingly. I've seen these going for just $400 one way, and if you're getting a deal like that, maybe it's a nice way to fly 5+ hours across the country. Let's find out. Welcome to Newark Liberty International Airport, where I'm doing something I've never really done before out of here, I think. Alaska Airlines on one of its transcontinental services out to the West Coast. This is Newark-LAX. It was going to be the 737 MAX 9, but instead it's the 900ER. I'm fine with it either way. It was going to be cool to try the MAX 9, but the 900, more classic NG is also fine. And in first class, nice, always a privilege. Seat 1F, bulkhead, which I like because, as you know if you've watched this channel, if someone's reclining in front, you can still get out to the bathroom and have a window seat. So yeah, less stress that way. I got here very easily from Jersey City earlier. Security was also very quick. I had clear and pre-check, but even if I hadn't, it looked very quiet. I thought it was more busy at Newark at this time of the morning, kind of business travel heading out, but not really. So I'm curious to see what Alaska Airlines is like. It's been a couple years since I actually flew them. Always nice with them. I really like them. Find them friendly, good vibes. And I like how they've done the cabins and the newer aircraft. So let's see how it is on the 900ER and hopefully boarding fairly soon. Alaska Airlines is a relatively recent addition to the One World Alliance, and I couldn't be happier about it. I've always really liked their flights. And now with the tie-up with Hawaiian Airlines, with the merger that's going to be happening in the coming months and years, extra exciting to have them as part of the alliance. And I see they have a flight over there to Seattle boarding as well. Mine should be going soon. I've actually flown Alaska Airlines 21 times in the past. This will be the 22nd. I haven't flown them as much as some of the other airlines, but I've always enjoyed it. New York to LA, usually not Newark to LA, but JFK to LA has always been a big route for me, going between the two coasts. I've lived in LA, I've lived in New York. I have family and friends on both sides. And in the old days, I started off flying American on the 767-200 on those New York LA runs. That was very special back in the day. Those are no longer. It's now the A321. This is a little bit different, flying Newark to LA, but these transcontinental flights, pretty long ones, 5 hours, 5.5 hours, 6 hours, depending on winds, but they're always enjoyable and really nice to see the country below you change if you have some visibility. It's great. These carpeted bulkheads are such an iconic, classic Alaska Airlines thing, and they're disappearing fast, so it's really fun to catch one here. I just think these sorts of things that really set an airline apart from the rest are so valuable in a time when there's just a lot of standardization and similarity across carriers. These seats are nice, big, and comfortable even if they're not lie flat. On a day flight, it's really good. There's power and Wi-Fi, which works well, and the cabin crew are very friendly, which I've always found to be the case on Alaska. This breakfast had all kinds of stuff in it, and I enjoyed it. A kind of peach-filled pastry thing, bacon, eggs, yogurt, you name it. Most domestic flight breakfasts, and let's face it, most breakfasts in the sky in general are very disappointing, so this stood out. And this is a great flight for getting some work done while of course tracking my own flight and occasionally checking out the views of America below. It's always most fun over the western half of the country when you start to get mountains and desert and canyons. And here's the most notable canyon, the Grand one, in Arizona. Always amazing to see from the air. After that, it's just a quick hour or so more to landing in LA. Very nice flight on Alaska Airlines 737 across the country. Beautiful views, choppy weather, but mostly clear so we could see the good stuff, the Rockies, the Grand Canyon. Now here in Los Angeles, where I've been so many times. How many times have I flown into that airport? I actually have access to that statistic, but I don't remember it now. But so many times coming in here, that approach with the mountains on the right, yeah, it's something special. And the sunshine here, the light, big difference from where I'm living in Sweden, which is very dark right now, so it's always nice to see. And yeah, just about what I would expect from Alaska Airlines. A very nice, friendly service, easygoing, and domestic flying in the US is such a vibe, you know? It's got that, it's just, there's something old school and nostalgic about it, and it mostly doesn't change, and I love that. Flight attendants that call you honey, a certain kind of folksy charm. It's nothing super fancy. It's recliner seats. It all looks a bit old school, but it's wonderful. I love it. And usually very easy and pleasant. That's my experience flying domestically in the US. Surprisingly relaxing experience. Even though you hear about all these horror stories, people acting up, people acting terrible, I find it really nice here, flying around. Maybe I've been lucky. So thanks for coming along on this one. And I'm gonna head up to SFO now for just a quick night to see my sister and her family, and then head back down tomorrow and continue this around the world. So much more coming your way. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like this, leave a comment, I would love that. Let me know what you thought, and let me know what you think of Alaska Airlines if you've flown them. Catch you next time.